Welcome back to the Remote and Hybrid Professional, Mastering Virtual Customer Engagement. I'm excited to introduce Lesson 22 of our series. In remote and hybrid technical support or customer service roles, guiding someone through a technical issue without being able to see their screen or device can be incredibly challenging. Today, we're focusing on remote troubleshooting, guiding customers through technical issues. This lesson will equip you with specialized communication techniques to help customers resolve problems effectively and efficiently, even without visual cues. Our goal is to empower you to diagnose, direct, and resolve technical issues with confidence. Let's dive in. Remote troubleshooting presents a unique set of challenges, primarily due to the absence of visual cues. Firstly, you can't see the problem directly, meaning you're entirely reliant on the customer's verbal description, which can sometimes be vague or incomplete. Secondly, the customer's technical fluency varies widely. What's obvious to you might be a completely new concept to them. This impacts how they describe issues and understand your instructions. Thirdly, troubleshooting itself can be inherently frustrating, and without the calming effect of visual presence, there's a higher potential for customer frustration to escalate. Understanding these challenges is key to developing precise and empathetic communication strategies that effectively bridge the visual gap. The first and most critical strategy for remote troubleshooting is to ask precise diagnostic questions. Your questions are your eyes and ears. Start broad, then narrow down. For example, what's happening? Then, what did you see on the screen exactly? Use open-ended questions like, what did you do just before this happened? Or, how often does this occur? These encourage detailed responses, unlike simple yes/no questions. Crucially, avoid jargon, or if you must use a technical term, explain it simply. Instead of, is your DHCP client enabled? Try, is your computer set to automatically get its network address? Finally, confirm their understanding of your questions. Does that question make sense? Or am I being clear? Precise questions help you accurately pinpoint the problem without visual confirmation, setting the stage for an effective solution. Once you understand the problem, your instructions need to be crystal clear. Our second strategy is to break down steps into simple, actionable instructions. Think of it as guiding them blindly. Give one step at a time and wait for them to confirm completion before moving on. Use clear action verbs. Click the Start button. Type your password. Press the Enter key. Describe locations clearly. Look for the icon in the top right corner of the screen, or find the button directly below the search bar. Don't assume they know where anything is. And importantly, give the expected outcome. You should now see a small window pop up, or the light on the device should turn green. This way, they know if they've performed the step correctly. Simple, granular instructions prevent confusion and build customer confidence. Technical issues can be incredibly frustrating for customers. Our third strategy is to manage customer frustration with empathy. As we discussed in Lesson 11 on handling difficult people, start by acknowledging their feelings. I understand this is incredibly frustrating, or I hear how annoying this must be for you. Validate their experience. It sounds like you've already tried a lot, and it's not working, which can be very discouraging. Reassure them of your continued support. I'm here to help you through this, step by step. Throughout the process, maintain a calm, patient, and understanding tone. Even if they're raising their voice, your steady demeanor can de-escalate the situation. Empathy doesn't solve the technical problem directly, but it creates a safe space for the customer to follow your guidance, making them more receptive to your instructions. It's vital to ensure your customer is with you every step of the way. Our fourth strategy is to confirm understanding and progress. After giving an instruction, ask a confirming question like, "Did that make sense?" Or, "Was that clear?" Don't just assume. Crucially, ask, "What do you see on your screen now?" This is your most direct way to verify they're looking at the correct interface and to confirm they've followed the instruction correctly, acting as your eyes. You can also ask them to tell me what you just did to confirm their actions. This strategy requires patience and active listening. Give them time to process and respond fully. Constant verification reduces errors, prevents them from getting lost, and ensures the troubleshooting process moves forward efficiently. Sometimes, despite your best efforts, an issue needs to go to a higher level. Our fifth strategy is to identify when to escalate. This is a sign of good judgment, not failure. Escalate if the issue is clearly beyond your scope or knowledge base. Don't guess or waste more of the customer's time. Also, consider the customer's patience reaching its limits. If they're becoming increasingly frustrated despite your empathy, a fresh perspective might be needed. Recurring or unusually complex issues often warrant escalation. Finally, always follow your defined escalation protocols. Know who to transfer to, what information they need, and how to communicate that to the customer. A timely and well executed escalation can save the customer's experience and prevent further frustration. It's about getting the customer to the right person to solve their problem efficiently. Finally, let's look at the broader context of remote troubleshooting. It's not just about fixing a single problem, it's about upholding resolution and trust. Every successful troubleshooting call contributes directly to customer satisfaction and retention. When you guide a customer to a successful resolution, you build their confidence not just in their own abilities, but in the effectiveness of your remote support. Your professionalism and patience reflect on your entire company's reputation. Every instruction you give and every empathetic phrase you use is a part of upholding that trust. Your actions truly do matter, turning a frustrating problem into a positive experience that strengthens the customer company relationship. To further enhance your skills in remote troubleshooting, I've compiled some excellent resources for you. First, I recommend the Tech Support Handbook by Andy Inatko. Inatko offers valuable insights into both receiving and providing effective tech support, giving you a well-rounded perspective. Next is Don't Make Me Think Revisited by Steve Krug. While focused on web usability, Krug's principles of clear and intuitive guidance are directly applicable to giving remote instructions. Finally, consider Verbal Judo, The Gentle Art of Persuasion by George J. Thompson and Jerry B. Jenkins. This book provides powerful techniques for de-escalation and guiding conversations, which are incredibly useful when customers are frustrated. You can also explore remote access software and diagnostic checklists to aid your troubleshooting. Remember to practice with think aloud exercises and role playing scenarios. And to review, our key strategies are ask precise questions, give simple steps, manage with empathy, confirm understanding, know when to escalate, and always be patient. Let's bring it all together. Remote troubleshooting truly forms the core of your professional service in a hybrid environment. This lesson builds on the foundation of Lesson 5, active listening, using it to formulate precise diagnostic questions. It's a direct application of skills from Lesson 11, handling difficult people, specifically when managing customer frustration with empathy. It requires the positive language from Lesson 16, which helps maintain a patient and reassuring tone. It also strengthens the trust and rapport you learn to build in Lesson 17. And it's a vital component of the overall professional conduct we discussed in Lesson 21. Now, Lesson 22, remote troubleshooting underpins all these elements, serving as the fundamental bedrock of your ability to provide expert and reliable service. You're building a confident and empathetic professional identity that is truly prepared for the challenges of remote and hybrid work. Your journey to becoming a confident guide to resolution is now clear. I encourage you to consistently ask precise diagnostic questions. Break down complex steps into simple, actionable instructions. Manage every interaction with empathy and patience. Always confirm understanding and progress at each stage. And importantly, know when to escalate an issue to a higher level of support. If you found this lesson helpful and want to continue building essential skills for your thriving remote and hybrid career, please subscribe to Creatively Homemade, the remote and hybrid professional. We're dedicated to empowering you in every aspect of your virtual work life. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I look forward to helping you be the ultimate guide to resolution.